Alright, now again, like I said earlier, I didn't went anywhere. I'm still here at the garage. Alright, it's not misfiring any cylinder. Putting it in reverse, fine, looking good. Clear back. Let's go back. Let's see how it's gonna end up. No, see what's gonna happen. If there is another misfire from ignition coil, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the car back and I'm gonna say to the owner to change all 8 ignition coils and finish the story. Or if it comes after a week with a misfire, I'm gonna tell him change all the coils to be everybody happy, including also yourself. Otherwise, okay, before I was at this point with air condition on and reverse, exactly on this point, we'll start misfiring the number 7. Before the number 7 was the number 8. Now I hope that I did it. I did it. Okay, I'm leaving the mobile because I have to go to the main street now. Okay, now that's warm up, I don't feel any misfire or something, it looks beautiful. I'm monitoring the rail pressure, fuel pressure, and the quantity control valve. Let's see that it has also enough fuel and it's not making any cut from a fuel point. Not hard pull, just to see what's going on. The car has a huge fuel starvation. Alright, I have recorded it already. I have to on diagnostic, now you have to turn it off and on. And then if you see now it's okay. Obviously has a check engine, but it's clean. Half throttle, not even full throttle, graduate. When it comes to load, it's not. I have already recorded actually. Let's go back at the garage. Let me save it. Okay, save. Let's go to see what in hell is going on. Is it from the high pressure pumps or it's from the low pressure pump? Alright. Alright. Yeah. Back in front of the garage. Now, how much I make? Nothing. Not even 1 kilometer in total. Right? It was 7.8 and now it's 8.8. 1 kilometer, let us say something like that. Okay, let's see what we record here. Give me a second because I don't want to show you the VIN. Yep. Okay, we can seal here. Has a petrol? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. 5 minutes just only to find the record to see if it's a high pressure pump or a low pressure pump. Give me a second. Okay, let's see that together. 1400 RPMs, 125 bar. This is the quantity control valve. This maximize at 100 degrees. Okay, let's click play. See what is gonna happen. 124, it's raising up the RPMs. I'm not full throttle here, by the way. And at 4960 RPMs, you see 70 bar fuel pressure drop on the rail, and then you see that's asking 100 degrees, the quantity control valve. That means he's asking full of fuel, and it's not getting it. Alright? And then when I remove my foot from my accelerator pedal, then recover again. This, it can be either the low pressure pump or the high pressure pumps. Let's go to see the low pressure pump now, because if there is starvation from the low pressure pump, you can have starvation from the high pressure pumps, obviously. And the results, high pressure pump, not the low pressure pump. On the low pressure pump, I don't have an RPM or engine load or boost to show you. What can I show you? Battery voltage, fuel pressure, voltage of the fuel pump. You see that goes up to 10 volts and you have between 5 to 7 bar, if you like, fuel pressure. So there is no any, let us say, let's go here, where's the maximum, where's the peak on the voltage. Let's go back, because the rest is cruising, and then I turn off the car, I think, or at this acceleration. Okay, so it reaches, since the high pressure pumps, they have a problem and they cannot move, let us say, the fuel, 10.3 volts, 5.7 bar. This is how much required, how much asking. Okay, so obviously you see that the battery has clean 14 volts. The controller of the low pressure pump is using 10.3 volts. I don't have amperes here, and you see that 5.7 bar. So for now the low pressure pump looks excellent. What will gonna happen when I'm gonna change the high pressure pumps, if the customer wants, actually, because I don't know, maybe he's gonna say no, I don't want. If I change, let us say, the high pressure pumps, and now after that the high pressure pumps will gonna work fine, I'm not gonna have any problem. Keep in mind, like I said, I was half throttle, not even half throttle, graduate I was going there, okay, and it cannot keep up, the high pressure pumps. Alright, but what's happening? Even with the high pressure pumps that are tired and they cannot keep up, the low pressure pump is at 10.3 volts. So what will gonna happen? 90% out of experience, if the customer confirm the high pressure pumps, okay, after that you're gonna have a fuel starvation from the low pressure pump. That means you need a low pressure pump and the fuel filter at the same time. Why is that? Because 203,000 kilometers, and because it's almost 10 years old car. Okay, it's not 10 years old, it's 8 years old. Because of this mileage, and because we are talking about filter and we are talking about pumps, we're gonna source the terminals. Now I'm happy because it's not misfiring anymore. Before it was misfiring even when it was idling. Most probably it's related to the fuel starvation. If you want to cruise around with the car, there is no problem. I mean, you can get it, you can cruise around. The thing is, it's not good to push the car. If you push the car by any means, okay, you're gonna do it once, you're gonna do it twice, something is gonna happen, and then you're gonna take it everything in your hand. You're not gonna have an engine after that. So my suggestion, as this right now, high pressure pumps, low pressure pump, and the fuel filter. At least we're okay from the ignition coils and spark plugs. And if you want my opinion, the spark plugs became like that from the fuel starvation. Ignition coils most probably because of the mileage, how many cycles they have. That's it, over and out. I don't know what they're gonna decide, the owner, what you're gonna decide, if you want to fix it or not. We're gonna figure it out. Either you're gonna be the last part, or if they want the high pressure pumps, the next part you're gonna be pumps and filter. Yeah. Thank you. Today, what day is today? Today, first of all, it's 6:30. Friday, April 22. Friday. So yeah, we are working also tomorrow. Okay. Happy weekend for the guys that are not working tomorrow. For me, I'm gonna be here. Yay. Anything else? Something else? Something more? Something less? No. So like I said, if you put, let us say, reverse, you don't feel any vibrations. It's not playing the RPMs. It's nice and smooth. No misfire. The parking sometimes happening. If you spill here some coffee or tea or whatever, sometimes this button, it's not working. Some other times it's working. Don't come crazy with that. If you turn it off, it goes in parking automatic. That's it. Turning off the air condition, leave it to recover a little bit. Oil temperature, coolant temperature, nice. Okay, alright. I didn't hear, by the way, I didn't hear any sound. Looks fine. Alright. The key, it's in my pocket. Right? Yes, the key is in my pocket. Need to get the OBD and the diagnostic. I already cleared the faults. Nothing more, nothing else. Over and out. Yay. I need to have a saving and a haircut. There is anybody that while I'm working inside of the engine room to give me a haircut at the same time without stopping?